Hi everyone, I'm Jamie C. It's been a while, but this is strength video number 77. I haven't been gone, right? I've been doing in-person classes for y'all, and we're probably pulling back and gonna do some at home again. So some streaming or recorded classes. So I'm here. I'm okay. I hope you guys are doing great. I do miss you, but let's go ahead and get a great workout today. We're going to do strength exercises. I usually do 10 exercises with 10 repetitions each, but I feel like we're kind of moved maybe past that, maybe slightly more advanced. So let's do 12, right? Let's do 12 exercises, 12 reps each. We can do it. All you need today is your body weight. If you want music, put that on. I'm not allowed to play my music. If you need water, which you probably will since we'll be working out, grab water. And all I have is a carpeted area. So if your area is not carpeted, you could have a mat or a beach towel for some padding as we go down to the ground. All right, I'm ready to start. Hope you are too. I'd like you to start with a wide stance. So my feet are actually wider, much wider than my shoulders, but my toes are forward, not turned out. The knees are soft, and then go ahead and scoop in that belly. The tops of the rib, the tops of the hip bones are reaching towards the bottom of the rib cage. It almost would feel exaggerated, and that's okay. I want you to really scoop in and hold that scoop as we move through our first few exercises here for warm up. Fingertips are going to reach towards the floor. You're going to fold forward, bending at the waist, but the back remains strong. Here, the shoulders stay in their sockets. I don't want to see any dropping of the shoulders like so, and I don't want to see any rounding of the back. So I want you to have a strong ab stance, shoulders in their sockets, neck in line with spine, dropping those fingertips towards the floor. They might not touch, that's okay. Mine are not touching here, but notice the knees stay soft. From here, draw in the belly extra, reach the arms forward, eyes are on the floor, neck in line with spine, drop those fingertips back towards the floor, and then stand. What is that called? Good morning glory, right? It's a good morning glory. It's a good morning to be working out, or evening if this happens to catch you in the evening. But these are unweighted deadlifts with some functional reaching movements to warm up the shoulders as well. Let's continue with these for 12 of them, yes? Down and reach, and down and lift. Did you keep a strong ab? Let's do it again. Down and reach, and down and lift. You've got 10 more. This is 8. This is 6. This is 4. Last 2. Excellent work. So we're feeling a little more warmed up, but we got to go further. Yeah? Okay, so I want you to bring your feet a little more narrow. Mine are really wide for good mornings. I want them to be a little more narrow, but probably somewhere in that shoulder width apart or slightly wider, depending on how wide your shoulders are. Yes? Your knees are soft and your abs are still locked in. Instead of giving me a shoulder roll up, back and down, I want you to think about just taking the shoulders back, right? I just want you to bring the shoulders back. That will activate the back. The shoulder blades are reaching near each other. And then tighten up those abs. Good. We're in good form now for some basic squats. We're dropping our weight into the heels. bringing the thighs about parallel to the floor, and then coming right back up for a squat. We have 12 of those for warm up. Just bring the shoulders back, abs tight. Let's drop for 12. You're squeezing the glutes at the top. This is 10. Last 8. Yeah, 6. And 4. Yeah, if you hear some pop and crackle, that's okay. It's your bones, your muscles warming up. Last 2. All right, nice job, you guys. You can shake it out. 2 warm-up exercises done. Let's move on to the third warm-up. We're gonna have some functional movement here. So take a wider stance like the Good Morning Glories, knees soft. I want you to have the arms out, yeah? I want you to rotate right arm up and over, twist to the right. Left arm up and over, twist to the left. That's simple, right? I'm making a large circle with one arm, right? I want the synovial fluid flowing in the shoulder before we get into the meaty part of the workout. And then I'm using my abs, my obliques, to rotate, keeping the hips forward as my upper body, my rib cage up, rotates. Okay, here we go for 12 of these. You've got 10 left, yes? Big rotation. Big circle. Twist it. This is 8, yeah? 6. Last 4. Almost there. And 2 left to go. Each side, of course. Arms are parallel to the floor, right here. Yes. And move with intention. Oh, you guys, you can roll that out. Good, shoulders should feel a little warmer. The abs, the obliques, the spine should all feel a little warmer. Let's further warm up the legs. We're gonna challenge your balance and do some more leg work. So I want you to bring the feet right underneath hip bones, toes are forward. Remember, those shoulders just go back, giving me a proud chest. The right leg is gonna go to the right side for a side lunge. Right knee bent, left leg straight, right? You can even add a reach down, but then this right leg is gonna come up into a balance. Yeah, even I was worried about how I was going to balance. Let me show you that one more time. Reaching down, you can reach the knee, the shin, the floor, just depends on where you're able to go with that. Left leg straight, right knee bent, comes up into a balance. What I don't want to see is this leg sticking to the other because that actually is an easier way to balance, and I really want this to challenge you. Now, if you are pregnant or have any medications that make you have vertigo and you're just not comfortable with balance today, that's okay. You don't have to do the balance. I want to challenge you and warm you up and really work on your balance if you're able to do that. But otherwise, if you're pregnant or on medication or have some sort of condition that doesn't want to work for you for balance, you can do the side lunge and just come up and keep that foot down. Now you can have different levels. You can have a toe down to challenge your balance slightly, or you could have the foot all the way down if you need absolutely no balance challenges today. we ready? Let's do 12 each leg, yes? Right leg goes out, reach down, lift up, and balance. Yes, I do want you to pulse there, or hold it at the top rather, holding it. I don't want you to just come up and then put the foot right down. That's not really a challenge, right? We got 10 left. Yes, see, I'm even challenged. Good, this is 8. You've got 6. 4. 3. Oh, yeah, I said 3, I meant 2. I'm not sure. I messed myself up. You guys rocked. Okay, we've got the other leg. Let's see if I can remember the counting on that one. Deep breath in, shoulders back, recenter. Take the left leg out, bend at the knee. Right leg stays straight this time. Reach the fingertips down, right? But the shoulders are in the sockets. Come up for your challenge. Good, that's 12. This is 10. This is 8. This is 6. This is 4. This is 2, not 3. Nice job. Shake it out, shake it out. We did it. We're feeling warmer. We're ready to head into the big part of the workout. Go ahead and grab some water, grab a towel, meet me back here. Okay, our first exercise is going to involve some planks from standing, walking out into plank position. So as you stand, your knees are always soft, your core is always in. You're going to reach down to the floor and walk your hands out into a plank position. From here, your straight line, head to heels. If you need, you can always drop down to knees. I want you to reach one hand to opposite foot, reach it back, come back into plank, then lift the hips high again as you reach the other arm to opposite shin or foot. From there, you're walking your hands all the way back in, knees are soft, and you stand. That's 1 rep, and we have 12 of those. Are you ready? Yes, let's do this thing. Come on out, plank position, hips high as you reach opposite hand to opposite foot. Coming back into plank in between, then walk hands in and up. You've got it. 11 more of those. This is 10. Nine. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Last 3 to go. left. Last one, make it a pretty one. Excellent work. Exercise number 2. All right, you guys, we're ready for exercise number 2. We're gonna do some lunges with some shoulder work. You're gonna take your right foot forward into a wide stance. You want both length north and south and east-west. So if you're on a slalom ski, it makes you very unstable. I'd like you to have some space both that way and that way. So from the side, you can see my foot is way back. My heel is up and back. That toe stays down. The heel stays up the whole time in a lunge. You don't want to rotate the heel down, right? Keep that heel up. Now this front knee is directly over the front ankle. So you're going to bend this back knee towards the floor. Look at that angle. It's a 90-degree angle here, a 90-degree angle there. You could even touch the knee to the floor if you'd like to go even deeper, but your range of motion is just going to depend on your body. So what we're going to do is bring that right leg forward, sink down into a lunge, and we're going to do that 2 times. As we do that, we're going to take the arms, we're going to tap them under the front leg, reach them to the ceiling, tap them under the front leg, and come back, yeah? So that's one leg of 1 rep, and then we repeat it on the left side. If a lunge doesn't work for your body, but a squat does, you could squat down, reaching under the legs. Maybe your hands don't touch all the way, or maybe you reach under one leg and then the other leg. That's an option. Or an assisted lunge, meaning you're holding on to the back of a stable piece of furniture, right? And you're lunging while holding on there. So you have options here. And if legs just aren't in your workout today, do some arm stuff, right, instead. Let's go for 12 of these, yeah? Starting right leg, bring it forward, way forward, lots of space, drop that knee, 1 and 2, and then bring it back. Left leg forward, yes, drop the back knee, 1 and 2, and then bring feet together. Your knees stay soft the whole time. Okay, we got 11 more. This is 10. This is 9. This is 8. Seven. 6. 5. Last 4. And 3. Last 2. One left, each leg. Forward, drop the knee, lift the arms, drop the knee. Yeah. Excellent. Excellent work. Grab some water. We'll move on to exercise 3. Exercise number 3, we're going to do some arm exercises. I've grabbed a pair of water bottles because I said no weights today. You can do this without water bottles or with weights, whatever you have available. Your feet are going to be wide, knees soft, abs tight. You're going to give me 2 bicep curls. 1, 2, and then your palms face in towards your thighs and one side raise. I have long levers here because I have a very light set of weights. If you have a heavy set of weights, you could do a shorter lever with a bent elbow. Okay, we only have 12 of these, so athletic stance, abs tight, shoulders back, palms forward for the bicep curls. Give me 1 and 2, palms face into the legs, one side lift. Yes. This is 10. 9. 8. Squeeze the front of the arm. Shoulders do the work there. 7. Control that. 5. Last 4. 3. You bring up the weights to shoulder height there, but no higher than that. So we've got one more. Squeeze. Front of the arm, then shoulders, done. Excellent. You can set your weights down. We'll move on to exercise 4. For exercise 4, we're going to do some standing rotation. I might give you an option of holding on to a pillow. I have a little throw pillow, or no pillow at all is fine. You're going to have a wide stance. This right leg is going to bend at the knee as you pivot on the ball of the left foot, reaching down towards the outside of the right knee. You're going to swing the arms in a straight line, semicircle up at an angle, then come back down, pivoting on the ball of that foot, and then you're going to swing down, lower, right? So we went one high, one low. Let's try that again. To the outside of the knee, swing up, pivot again, and then swing low. So we're working on rotational movement here, a little bit of legs, and we're crossing the midline of the body. Okay, we have 12 each leg. So let's hit this now. I'll show you with a pillow too, just in case you have one of those handy. Outside of the leg, swing up. Outside of the leg, swing low. This is 10. Swing high. Swing low. This is 8. Up high. Down low. This is 6. Left. Last 4. 2, up. Excellent work. Go ahead and get ready for the other leg. Okay, we've got that left leg. This time, you're going to bend the left knee, pivot on the right ball of foot, right? You're going to reach for the outside of the left leg. Reach it up over at an angle, right? And come down and pivot again, and then reach it down low. So I want to see those big rotational movements, and you can certainly grab a throw pillow. Let's do this for 12. This is 10. Reach high, reach low. This is 8. Swing that body. This is 6. Last 4. Lift. Come on, last 2. Yes. You made it. You made it through the lunging and the twisting. Congratulations. Next exercise. Okay, exercise 5 is going to be a one-legged tilt forward, reach down, one-legged deadlift with a balance, but it's not weighted, so we're all good. If you don't want to lift that leg, you can always bend the back leg and lean forward with one toe in backs down on the ground. That's a possibility. Let me show you a couple different ways. So what I want you to do is balance on the right leg. The left toe is down and back. I want you to have the shoulders back, abs in, standing leg bent at the knee, lifting leg is straight. I want you to reach forward to whatever is comfortable for you. As you bend forward, the back leg goes back so that my torso and legs stay in line no matter where I am in space, right? Stays in line. You can come down to the point of this comfortable for you, something just outside your box, right? Or if lifting that leg is not a possibility, keep the back toe down, the back knee stays bent, and you can reach forward and reach up, right? So it's still a one-legged deadlift, but the balance is not quite as difficult, right? Okay, so let's do that. I'll show you forward facing, and of course, my back leg will lift. Shake it out, do what you need to stretch that out, and get ready because we're going to do it on the other leg. And maybe you have no balance issues on one leg, but you want to have assisted balance on the other. Totally up to you. It just depends on where you are and if you're perfectly equal on both sides of your body, which most of us aren't, so it's okay. We're going on the other leg, and we're going for 12. Congratulations. We're moving on to exercise number 6. Okay, exercise number 6, we're going to do some more balance challenges while we have some fun with it. Yes, let's get started. I want you to balance on your left leg. I want you to lift the right leg straight up to the side. Your laces are forward, right? The laces are not up to the ceiling. Laces are forward, toes are forward. And as you lift that leg, both arms lift up. Yes? You can tap it down, and then the right heel to the left arm reaches. Yeah? Yeah? We got it? Let's do 12 of these balance challenges. Make sure your left leg is bent at the knee, but the right leg is straight as it lifts. Arms are straight as they lift. Bring arms to shoulder height. Reach for that heel 2 times. This is 11. Reach for the heel. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, one. All again on the second leg. Stabilize on the right leg. The left leg is going to lift. Remember to flex the foot and the laces are forward. I'm slightly leaning over to my right as my left leg lifts, right? Okay, let's do that. Leg lift for 1 and then 2 taps. Opposite hand to opposite heel. This is 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. 2 thumbs up. Exercise number 7 is next. For exercise 7, I'm going to use my water bottles again. These are probably about 1 or 2 pounds each. It's up to you if you have weights. I'm going to sit on a chair or a couch, and we're going to do triceps and shoulder work. Let's do this. Sit up nice and tall, feet underneath knees, abs engaged. Take your water bottles up, elbows stay forward. Give me 2 tricep overhead presses. Now bring the arms long and straight, and then back up. If you have heavy weights, instead of a long straight arm, you could have a slight bend at the elbow. Yes? Okay, here we go. 2 tricep press-ups, 1 long lever reach. This is 10. This is 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Excellent. Excellent. You can set your weights down, and we're moving on to the next exercise. Exercise 8 is straight push-ups. Maybe you're doing push-ups on the wall. Maybe you want to do push-ups on an elevated surface, or come with me and do push-ups on the ground. Where are your hands in a push-up? I want you to give me a big high five on each hand, yes? I want you to place those thumbs near your armpits and then bring the hands slightly wider than shoulders. That's right where I want your hand position for push-ups to be. Now the elbows, they do not go directly side when you push up, right? Put the fingers, the thumbs in the armpits and then out. That way the elbows go slightly down and back, right? You want to keep all of the work in the chest and none in the shoulders or the neck. Now your abs will engage here because it's a full body workout, and we only have 12 push-ups. So if you're able to, try at least a few, the first few on the toes. Yeah, you can always try and drop down to the knees. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Let's hit this. 12. lengthen, roll the shoulders. Yes, double high five. You made it through exercise 9. Exercises 9 through 12 are going to be on the floor. So I've lowered the camera a little bit so you can see me better. We're going to do some abductor work first on our side body. So I want you to come to your side, bend your knees, stack your legs, and come to one elbow. The elbow is going to be directly underneath the shoulder on the floor. Stack the legs, elbow underneath shoulder. So I don't want to see it out here. That's not supportive, right? I want it to have direct line there. Good. From here, lie this free hand on top of the thighs. Bring the hips up off the ground, and then press down on the thigh as you open up. Bring it back in and come down. That's 1 rep. If you need to keep the hips on the ground because it's just not possible for you to pop up on that hip, you can do these are called clamshells. You can do your clamshell from the floor. Clamshell from the floor just looks like that. Yes. So you've got options. Let's hit these 12 on this side, 12 on the other. Really firmly press down. I want to see a lot of pressure there. Up, open, close, and down. Up, open, close, and down. This is 10. Lift. 8. 6. 4. 2. Nice work. Let's flip over, other side. Elbow directly underneath shoulder. Top hand pressing into thighs here. Lift, open, close, and down. You're actively pressing against the thigh the whole time. This is 10. 6. 4. 2. Excellent. Sink it down. Roll the shoulders. Nice job. Next exercise. It will be on the floor again. Exercise 10. We're going to work on core with some crunches. Yes, let's do this. I want you to lie on the floor. I want you to grab opposite hand to the inside of opposite knee. Same hand on the outside of the ankle, shin, ankle, or foot, right? One leg goes long, the other is holding on. If you switch opposite hand to inside of knee, same side arm to the outside of that leg. Notice the long leg stays long, right? And if you're not able to go that low with the leg, here's an option, right? Your feet can be more at an angle, but notice the upper body, the head, the neck, the shoulders all stay lifted so that the core stays engaged. I'm going to show you from straight on because I think that might help. Opposite hand to the inside of the knee, same side to the outside of the leg. Yes? Did that help a little bit? Let's do this. 12 each side. You're going to get an intense muscle burning in the core here. Anytime you need to take a rest, maybe rest the head on the ground so that you don't have any strain through the neck, you're welcome to do so. Okay, let's do this. Your knees in, rock up. Nice job. Make sure you're hydrating throughout this workout. Make sure you're hydrating. And let's move on to the next exercise. Exercise 11. We're going to do some obliques on the floor. You have a couple different options with this, a couple different levels I'll show you. Go ahead and start on one side for me. Bring fingertips behind your head. I have one hip stacked on top of the other. The knees are stacked, the feet are stacked, and I want you to lift up the legs, right? Lift up the legs. You can even crunch up with that elbow, and then you can bring the legs long. They don't touch the ground, but they're long, right? Lift up and out, or if that doesn't work, you can just lift up and down. Level 1, even below that, would be one knee at a time. I want you to find a level that works for you. If it doesn't work with 2 fingertips behind the head, you can always reach this bottom arm out long, right? There's always an option there. Okay, let's do 12 each side. You choose your level. This is 7. 3. Excellent work. Reach it long. Give yourself a moment to lengthen that body. And when you're ready, switch. Stack the hips, stack the knees, stack the feet. Give me fingertip touch or one arm out straight. Level 1, one knee up. Level 2, 2 knees up. And level 3 will be knees up, straight legs out, but lifted. Okay, you choose your level. Let's hit this. Reach it long. You've made it through 11 exercises. We have the last exercise, exercise 12. Let's do this. Okay, for exercise 12, I want your feet, your heels to be up against a wall, or I'm going to put them up against this couch or something that is flat and low that you can stabilize the feet on. Let me show you. Heels will be up against the couch or a wall. Wrist will be right underneath shoulders. Knees about hip width apart. You're going to press the weight into the heels and the hands as you tighten the core and lift the knees off the ground. And you're going to hold this for a count of 1, 2, 3, and down. As you're holding for that count of 3, I'd like you to practice breathing as you hold the abs tight, right? So your core is really intensely engaging. You're not putting too much weight into the shoulders there. I want you equally pressing back into the heels, right? There's a 90-degree angle at the hip and the knee and the ankle, and you're actively pressing into those heels as you breathe and then down. So count of 3, practice breathing while you hold the core tight. Yeah? Okay. This is our last exercise, exercise 12. Let's do it. Wrist underneath shoulders, knees hip width apart, core engaged, right? That draws the belly in, heels pressed against the wall or a couch. Keep your neck in line with spine. That means eyes on the floor. 10 more. 8 more. 6 more. 4 left. Last 2, last 2. Woo! We did it. 12 exercises, 12 reps each. We're moving, we're growing, we're getting fitter. Let's cool down. If you can stay for stretching, I highly recommend it. Flexible muscles are young muscles, so let's do this. Come to all fours, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, round up, scoop, and give me a cow. Give me a cat, scoop, and give me a cow. And then one more time each, scoop. Okay, maintain neutral spine, strong belly, lift one arm up, lift the other arm up, put your toes together, knees apart, sink hips over heels, reach arms long. Lift the hips up, reach one arm under, palm is up, and then come back down. Uncross, cross the other arm under, palm up. From here, flip over to your sits bones. Open your feet up slightly, flex the feet, bring it over to one side. Come through center and other side. Come through center and forward. Maybe only a little bit. Maybe you want to walk out further. Walk your hands back in, assist the legs in, and then give me a little shake, little shake. Good. Flex the toes Legs are relatively straight, but you could have a slight bend in the knee. Yes. And then fold forward. Reach for the calves or the ankles or the toes. Just fold forward, dropping chin to chest. Excellent. Cross one leg over the other, making the number 4. You can place the hands behind you. Bring that far leg in. You can even lift the hips and walk it towards the heel. Flex the foot that's crossed and feel the hip stretch. Uncross. Flex the other foot. Hands behind you, chest proud. Bring in that foot. You can even lift the hips up and walk it forward. Good. One last stretch. Come down to your side. Grab the top ankle. Press the hips forward. Knees together. Pull the heel towards your glute. And switch other side. Grab the top ankle. Knees together. Heel to glute as you press the hips forward. So glad to be back. I will do this again soon. I'm Jamie C. Remember, movement is medicine. You can find more of my videos here, both strength and kickboxing, and you can find me in person kickboxing for you whenever you would like, when you're ready to come on a Monday evening. I'll see you guys soon. Either way, thanks.